I get a lot of people asking me whether or not what they've experienced is narcissistic abuse. So if there's ever been any confusion as far as whether or not you've experienced that type of abuse, pay attention. Narcissistic abuse is being ignored as you beg the person you love more than anything to stop giving you the silent treatment or stop abandoning you when you need them most. Narcissistic abuse is knowing that when your partner crosses your boundaries, those feelings that they hurt are never going to get addressed and they're never going to take accountability for anything they did. Narcissistic abuse is experiencing the most passionate love you've ever felt one minute and the next minute being treated with utter disdain. Narcissistic abuse is having every act of kindness devalued or even used against you. Narcissistic abuse is being conditioned into not bringing up any negative emotions because you're scared you're either going to get in an argument or they're going to ghost you. Narcissistic abuse is being forced into an uncontrollable desire for even the slightest bit of human decency from the person that you were so convinced actually cared about you. Narcissistic abuse is being made to feel absolutely worthless, but not with words, with the way the person you value the most treats you. Narcissistic abuse is being horribly punished for things that your partner made up in their head, things you never even did. Narcissistic abuse is being manipulated into believing that the best parts about yourself are things that don't even matter, or maybe even things that you should hide from the world. And finally, narcissistic abuse is being met with an inhumane level of cruelty from the one person you were so convinced was your safe haven. You see, narcissistic abuse isn't really about whether or not your partner is a narcissist. Narcissistic abuse is about whether or not your partner is behaving in a manner that's making you feel betrayed, used, or worthless. Unlike verbal abuse, unlike physical abuse, narcissistic abuse is the only type of abuse that attacks the entire person. Like physical abuse, that attacks you physically, attacks one thing. Narcissistic abuse attacks your entire being, your entire existence, your entire state of mind. Everything about you is torture. And for those who have experienced it, especially after a discard, they know damn well that your state of existence, literally being alive and existing in your brain, is difficult for months or even years after you experience something like that.